So guys, let us quickly talk about the incident that happened 2 nights ago at Ijebu Ode right there in Ogun State between a member of Black Axe and some members of Supreme Eiye confraternity that led to the bringing down of a young man who is said to be one of the confraternity leaders right there in Ijebu Ode where he practices. Now in this video, I am going to tell you guys who this young man is, who brought him down, the reason he was brought down, and I am going to explain to you guys how he was brought down. So without wasting any of your time, let's dive into the video. So yesterday morning, which was on Monday morning, we got an update that this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen was brought down in Ijebu Ode on Sunday night, which was 2 nights ago. Now this young man is popularly known as Mosquito, and he is said to be a member of Black Axe. As a matter of fact, he is not just an ordinary Black Axe member. The young man is said to be one of the leaders of Black Axe right there in Ijebu Ode. He is said to occupy the position of a chairman in Black Axe in the place where he practiced. Now, before I explain how this young man was brought down, a lot of people in Ijebu Ode are kind of surprised because they are saying that there has been peace in Ijebu Ode for quite some time now. You could see members of Black Axe and members of Eiye working together in Ijebu Ode without any problem. So people are surprised how come there was a hit in Ijebu Ode. Now let's go to the reason why this young man was brought down before I explain to you guys how it actually happened. So for those of you that has been following this platform, you will remember about 2 months ago when I posted an update of this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen right there in Ijebu Ode. Now this young man is popularly known as Authority. For those of you that haven't caught up with what is going on, Authority was an Eiye member. As a matter of fact, Authority was also one of the leaders of Eiye right there in the place where he practiced. He is said to have occupied the position of an MG in Eiye in the place where he practiced. So when Authority was writing his final papers in Tasud, a final year student writing his final papers on his birthday, that is when some Black Axe members walked into the classroom when he was writing the exams, dragged him out, beat him, stabbed him, and when they saw that he was lifeless, they left him. And at the end of the day, some young men tried to help Authority, but he couldn't make it. The young man is said to have died in the hospital. Now let's get one thing clear. This did not happen in Ijebu Ode town. It happened inside the university campus. So when this happened, Eiye members became very angry, and the hit squad of Eiye went into the school looking for members of Black Axe. They could not find any Black Axe member. Now why this is going on, the Black Axe members and the Eiye members in the town of Ijebu Ode, they were still doing their things. People were still going to work. They were going about their daily business because they had said that what happened inside the university does not concern what is going on in town. So the town was peaceful. Everyone was living their normal life. Why the Eiye members, the Eiye hit squad, were looking for members of Black Axe inside the Taisolarin University of Education, the Tasud, and they couldn't find any Black Axe member. And this has been going on for over a month now. So since they couldn't find a Black Axe member inside Tasud, the Eiye members decided to take it to the town of Ijebu Ode, and this is when what happened on Sunday happened. Now according to how this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen was brought down, this young man by the name of Mosquito, he is said to have went out on Sunday around 11 p.m. to go buy food to eat, and on his way back he saw a friend of his who is a member of Eiye. Now remember, the Eiye members and the Black Axe members in the town of Ijebu Ode, they are going about their daily business, just doing their thing. So when this young man, Mosquito, saw his friend, and his friend called him, his friend was across the road, his friend called him, and he went across to meet his friend. It was at night. Now when he was approaching his friend, who is said to be a member of Eiye, that is when the hit squad came out from the shadow and they started using axe on him. So the young man was severely injured. He fell down. So for those of you in the Envy Family WhatsApp and also Envy Family Telegram, you must have seen when I posted the video of the young man when he was brought down. He was already severely injured. He was on the ground crying when the Eiye members decided to put an end to his pain, to put an end to his life, and they just fired at him, bringing him down at the spot. Now, after I posted a video of when they brought down Mosquito, some Envy family told me that they are confused about what is going on in the video, because the people that brought down Mosquito were saying a bakraya in that particular spot, while from a distance you could also hear a voice saying Eiye Asman in that same video, in that same time. Now, if you really notice what happened in that video, there is nothing to be confused about, because it was the Eiye members that were also shouting Eiye Asman from the distance. And it is said that the reason they were doing that is to try to draw out more Black Axe members in Ijebu Ode, because a lot of people didn't know that it has already burst. Remember what I said, there was peace in the town of Ijebu Ode before this. So a lot of Black Axe members were unaware of what is going on. So they were shouting that so that they can draw out more Black Axe members for them to bring down. That was the only reason the Eiye members were shouting Eiye Asman from a distance in that video. They were all together to begin with. So they were all Eiye members. Some were shouting a bakraya where they were bringing down Mosquito, and the ones in the distance were the ones shouting the Black Axe slogan. So there is nothing to confuse about. So let's continue with the story. Now, there is one thing that is going on in Ijebu Ode. When authority was brought down, the Black Axe member that brought authority down, their pictures started circulating immediately that happened. So their pictures were everywhere. If you remember when I posted the video of what happened to authority on his birthday, you will remember that I said that the picture of the 3 young men that did that thing was already everywhere. And the same thing has also happened in the case of Mosquito. The Eiye members that is alleged to have pulled that hit, their pictures are currently everywhere. And also the young man that is said to have called him when he was coming from where he went to get food. Now, the pictures of those people are currently going viral everywhere. So right now as we speak, this confraternity clash in Ijebu Ode is inside the university campus, Tasud, and it is now also in the town of Ijebu Ode. And the 2 people that have been brought down in this particular matter is said to be leaders, an NG in Eiye and a chairman in Black Axe, people that are said to be respectable people in the different confraternities that they belong to. Now, when it comes to Ijebu Ode, one thing is for sure, their confraternity war is very bad. Ijebu Ode is a stubborn city, and I hope that these young men quickly get to their senses and quickly call for peace before it escalates more than this. Now, you guys should remember that this is not a video game. Anyone who dies is not coming back. Remember that. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.